Previously on Ys IX Monstrum Nox, the party explored Zola's hideout and found that he transformed several authority figures into Chimera bosses. The party also took on Medios, the extremely overleveled lord of the Lemures, but defeating it didn't stop the Nox, unfortunately. You sense something strange from within. This must be as deep as the fortress goes. Prepare yourself before passing ahead. Opening up. Grand Chamber of Alchemy.
I've been waiting for you. Welcome, my old comrades. And my lady, Rosvita.
Sorry, we're not the allies you once knew.
Yes, how foolish of me. From the looks of it, Dr. Noah managed to save Adol and the Crimson King.
I suppose it's thanks to you. It was a close call.
Yeah.
You look alright to me. Besides, I was sure that if anybody could make it through that procedure alive, it'd be you.
How can he be so cruel? He doesn't feel bad at all.
What have you been doing here for the last 15 years after you disappeared? You owe me an explanation, Zola.
Saint Rosvita, ever since I succeeded in creating you, I thought to myself, why stop there? Shadowlord attempted to restore Glia with a homunculus army of only the elite, but he lacked ambition. Why settle for only the experiences of the living? But you, Rosvita, are my crowning achievement. A living testament to the prospects of alchemy. Imagine what we could do with all the great heroes and minds of the past. That was my vision. To amalgamate all of their combined wisdom with alchemy.
That's impossible! Papa! You can't!
How did you get all the information about these people that you needed?
Repeating what you did with Rosvita and Anima would have taken too much time.
That is correct. I had the same concern. That is, until I found you, Adol Kristen. You not only harbor an abundance of insight from your adventures, but you've also encountered a great many exceptional beings. Among them are beings some would consider to be gods.
No. What have you done?
Through my research, I was able to extract those memories from Adol. My magnum opus is far greater than what Shadowlord could have ever dreamed. With the combined memories of the people Shadowlord and I collected in the prison, and the extraordinary wisdom etched into Adol's soul, I fused all of them into one single being. A being like the gods themselves. No, a being that is superior to the gods. Aprilis, with this god in the Grimwald Nox, all of you can be freed from this curse.
He's lost it.
To think that someone could come up with something so egregious.
And tonight, with the Grimwald Nox at its peak, my magnum opus will finally be complete.
That vessel, it's filling up with blue spirits.
Wait! Zola!
It's a super Adol, one who is actually capable of flash guarding and flash dodging correctly. Unlike me.
Is that...
Adol?
Ah!
He's really gone and done it.
Its power is astonishing.
It's beautiful. O ATRA, thou, born from night, I beseech thee, become the guardian of the Grimwald Nox in the god's stead.
Perish.
He didn't even leave his test tube and he already killed all of them.
Was that?
What's happening out there? It appears that all of the monsters outside the fortress were annihilated.
What? In an instant?
There's no doubt about it. He wields the power of the gods.
That's impossible. It's exactly as I feared.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm pleased that it meets your expectations, Adol. Now, none of you have any need to fight in the Grimwald Nox ever again. You can live unshackled from the curse that has plagued you all your life. Allow me to congratulate you. I am truly happy for all of you. You deserve this.
Papa. Really? But... can we really trust something this powerful?
How strange. He's the main villain, but in his own mind he's doing a service to the party members, huh? Giving them... essentially helping them retire peacefully.
There's no way it's that simple.
Would you prefer fighting tirelessly like you have for the past 500 years for the rest of eternity?
Well, no, but...
That is, unless you find joy in being a slave to the Grimwald Nox. Regardless, I have no further need for monstrums. I invited you here as a debt to my old friends, but it's best if you leave now.
I acknowledge that your work has allowed us to survive for so long. However, I want to find a solution that we can all believe in, and I'm willing to wait, if that's what it takes.
Aprilis!
You never change, do you? Why do you insist on suffering with them? Many people once trusted you, and many exploited you as well. This weakness was to blame for your demise, or has it been so long that you've forgotten? No matter how many times I offered you my hand, you refused to take it.
No, Zola, I
don't want to hear it. I'm tired, Rosvita. I don't want to see you get hurt anymore. I didn't spend all those years reviving you just so I could lose you again! Atra. Restrain her.
You can't!
Bastard.
There is no need.
What?
Homunculi are no longer necessary as the keepers of the Grimwald Nox. Consequently, I will dispose of them, including their leader, Rosvita.
No!
My purpose is but one. The complete and utter eradication of the source of enmity in the Grimwald Nox.
The source of enmity?
You can't mean...
The animus within Balduq is a pestilence that threatens to consume the rest of the world. To ensure its preservation, the pestilence must be cleansed.
In other words...
You're going to destroy Balduq?
It will be the catalyst of its own salvation.
All the wisdom in the world smashed together, and nobody thought this would be the verdict? With the shit I've seen, I almost don't blame him.
But this isn't right!
Zola!
You leave me with no other choice. I will seize Atra's functions.
Nothing personal, kid.
Zola! Papa!
I must eliminate all hindrances to my objective.
Even though he looks like Adol, he has none of Adol's morality. That's for sure.
Zola!
You are next.
Adol?
Adol Kristen. You have not been selected to be eliminated. But if you obstruct me, I will destroy you as well.
We have to stop him. Stand with me and protect Balduq.
Stand with me and protect Balduq!
Yeah!
Let's go.
Understood. All right!
It's come to this, huh? A being more powerful than the gods? I like the sound of that.
There's no way we're gonna let you destroy Balduq!
Our fates aren't the gods, and certainly not yours to decide.
You have all outlived your necessity. Now, disappear.
Ah!
Pest.
Believe it or not, this is actually my first attempt, which is very surprising. If I'd actually have to use items in the first attempt. Yeah, he's faster than Shadowlord and very spammy with his attacks.
Pests. You will
Really hard to get the timing down for a first try.
Pests.
I don't feel like redoing it since I didn't actually have to use items. Ah, if I dodged that one, but I guess not. I took so many unnecessary hits, but that time I got a decent flash dodge. But somehow I couldn't trigger the flash guard on it. It's really weird. I also have the accessory to extend my flash move duration. I figure I might need it in order to get some extra damage in.
Tis pests. You will return to home. Pests. You will return into the ether. You shed pests.
So when he does that sword rain, it seems to only hit close to him, not far away. Weird.
Tis all for naught. Behold.
I mean, why couldn't Adol be able to do moves like that? Ow, I'm almost dead.
This should be sufficient proof for you to understand that you are unnecessary.
None of our attacks are working. I know we can win. We have to. Everyone, let us emerge victorious.
I think it would have been better if I tried to dodge into him instead of away from him. That might put me in range for doing a flash guard. Yeah, one advantage of her own ultimate attack is that it's so fast that it's almost like time is stopped partially compared to the others. They also have a time stop effect, but it's not quite as effective as hers. And these gravity balls, ugh. I have no idea what happens when I get fully sucked into it. I don't think I got all the hits in on that last extra skill. Oh no. Well, running for the swords, I got stuck in the gravity. Oh, that was a last minute flash dodge. Nice. No, I want to finish him with my extra skill.
What's going on?
Our attacks aren't doing a damn thing.
Are you satisfied, homunculi? Soon you may finally be at peace. You have done well for the past 500 years.
Take caution.
Yeah. Is this the end?
Damn his cutscene powers. It's like all that hit point damage that meant nothing to him.
What's happening now?
You did this.
Yes, I did. I am your creator. It is truly regrettable that you were a failure. It seems I need to conduct some more tests.
Zola.
I destabilized the force keeping him together, but he's still more powerful than I anticipated. Be careful.
I am. No, it is I. I am. Who am I? Who are you? Who? Not yet. I still must. End. Grimwald. Nox. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Making it sound a bit like Gruda.
What's happening to ATRA?
What's going on? I couldn't fully separate all the souls that compose ATRA. This must be the result of the amalgamation breaking down.
You really fucked up.
He's only barely able to keep the souls intact. He may be vulnerable in this state. Monstrums, prepare for the final assault!
Okay.
Another tower boss. Oh boy.
We're going to finish this!
The souls failed to separate. It's out of control. Use caution.
Oh no.
Too late to back out now!
We can't afford to let this chance go to waste.
This is also a first attempt, but it went a lot worse than the fight with the first form for some reason. Yeah, some skills do... some of the boss's skills do way more damage than the others. That one's outright one-hit kill.
I can keep going.
Yeah, so I end up using a lot of revives, but whatever. A win's a win, right? No one's holding me accountable. And that means I'm gonna be just like a politician. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I can't believe I managed to get that dodge at that time. Okay, there goes another target. Yeah, the whole point of the final battle is to find all the targets you need to break, and then you can actually get to the boss's actual hit point bar. Okay, that's another target. Ow. Okay, now this one I had to grapple to. Okay, got confused here and didn't realize which target I still need to go after. Probably should have used the targeting button in order to figure it out. Ow. That is a very annoying attack. While I'm trying to look for a target, I also have to pay attention to every possible visual cue that indicates an attack. It's the Black Pearl this time. Darm. Darm you. Darm. Okay, now Black Pearl has gone inert. And we have some conveniently placed walls with conveniently placed arrows as well. That's actually supposed to be Atra's sword, I think. And this is the really annoying part because of the targeting system working against me with the grappling hook. I think if I had used the target button, I might have been able to select between each individual one. I don't know. I wish it would just automatically select the one that's closest to the current weak point, but no luck.
I can keep going.
I don't. Sadly, it is very inconvenient to retry this battle outside of time attack because of the fact it's sequential. If I have to do sequential battles, I am not going to do try-hard clean runs. I might try hard the first phase, but that's about as far as I go in terms of try-harding when it comes to such things. Yeah, there's a limit to how much I'm willing to try hard here. Now, honestly, it takes way longer to try hard a boss than to just beat it with while spamming items. Ugh. It's very hard to get a foothold. I wonder if I would have been better off using Raging Bull's Roar attack, since it seems to have a decent up and down hitbox as well. So it could potentially hit all the pillars all at once, so I wouldn't need to aim as hard. Yeah, this part I probably could do better with more practice, but who's got time for that when there's a fucking sequential boss battle, right? Yeah, if there was an actual checkpoint between the... if there was a more reliable checkpoint I could use between the phases, I would try to do a better job in the second phase, but no such luck. So, just gonna spam all these items I conveniently saved up for the final battle. I should probably start using some food items as well.
Delectable.
Persistent bastards! Die already!
Hasn't he had enough of that?
The nexus between the souls is weakening.
And back to this, unfortunately.
We mustn't slow down now. Adol, we're all counting on you.
We'll never kill this thing just by throwing ourselves at it.
It must have a weakness.
Yeah, using the infinite SP one might be better for if we're dealing with this, just to ensure that you never lose your momentum while trying to break everything. Ugh. Just barely managed to clip it. Ow. Alright, just need to keep... unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I still die at least like 2 or 3 more times at this point. Very unclean run. Yeah, I am just not a true ease player at all. I do not do super clean, super fancy runs where I flash guard literally a meteor hitting my face. Ugh. Just glad I have the gift gauge reduction sacramentals. That really makes it a lot easier to deal with having to spam my gift gauge to see where the weak points are. Seems that spikes can fight back. Alright, with that, it should be out vulnerable, but then it immediately killed me. Fun. Actually, I have no food effect anymore. The SP one runs out very quickly.
Yummy.
I don't care if I cheese it. I just want to win. These tools exist to be used. That's my rationale for cheesing the final boss like this.
Did we do it?
What was that?
That was the core of souls that ATRA was comprised of. Once it lost the power keeping it fused, it shattered, and the souls began dissipating.
So is it over?
Yes, ATRA is no longer a threat. That said, it means that nothing will change. We must continue fighting the Grimwald Nox as we always have.
But Balduq is safe now, at least.
And it'll stay that way, as long as we keep fighting.
I'll do my best to make sure everyone can keep living in peace. The important thing is that we'll do it together. I will do my part as well.
I'm never getting rid of you guys, am I?
The Azure Petals? Was I supposed to complete that side quest?
Adol, what do you wish to do?
Who are you? What do you mean?
About the Monstrums, of course. Do you wish to free them?
With all of us here, at this moment, we can stop the Grimwald Nox together.
But without it, the enmity of the people cannot be contained. Because of this, the future of Balduq is uncertain. It may even come to pass that its people will suffer a far worse fate.
But maybe that's how things should be. What does your heart tell you, Adol?
You, of all people, should know. Choice is not always between right or wrong. The only absolute is that the choice must be made.
We'll help you make it come true, Adol. All you need to do is choose.
Thank you, I'm counting on you. They shouldn't be trapped by the past any longer.
They shouldn't be trapped by the past any longer.
This is the egg of Draupnir. It is the relic that manifests Lemures from enmity. Please raise your sword, Adol.
Now, Adol, destroy the egg. By doing so, the Grimwald Nox will cease to exist. Its light is a beacon of hope. You've always been able to find it, haven't
you? You've grown so much, Adol. I'm so happy I had a chance to see you again.
Did I run out of SP?
No matter how perilous the path before you, you walk it undeterred.
That courage lies in all humans. After all, you freed me from my eternal fate.
Yes. Think of this as our gift to you, for all that you have done for us.
We'll always be watching over you, Adol. Always.
Oh, Adol! Adol!
You're finally awake.
What's with you and fainting?
What happened?
Where am I? Did something happen to me?
It seems you're still a bit out of it.
Is it true you destroyed the Grimwald Nox?
A strange voice told us you did.
I no longer feel the presence of the Grimwald Nox, nor any Lemures. I want to believe that it's finally over.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry I chose for you all.
Yeah.
There's nothing to apologize for.
Should put it up for a group vote, huh?
I don't know what I would have chosen if I were you.
I think I might have chosen to keep the Grimwald Nox.
Me too. I don't mind having to fight, if it's to protect the ones I love.
However, then there would be no room to change for the better. Not for us, and not for Balduq.
Yeah, you might be right.
With that, our final battle, like all our other battles, ended like nothing had ever happened. After the Victory Day festival concluded, Balduq returned to normal. This was thanks to Warden Valgar and Governor General Lindheim resuming their posts. The Glean Hieroglyph Knights were reinstated with a new master from the church. Things weren't exactly the same around Balduq, but little by little, it would regain its spirit. One of the changes was that the Monstrums were never seen again. With the Grimwald Nox gone, we had lost our gifts. Aprilis told us that the curse was always tied to the Grimwald Nox. There were rumors of the Monstrum's whereabouts, but they went away eventually. Maybe one day, the Monstrums will be forgotten altogether. But in the meantime...
Alright, I think I'm all packed up. Perks of traveling light. I prefer bringing memories instead of stuff. You ready to go too, Adol?
Yeah, I just finished packing. I've been done for a while.
Yeah.
Great. Perfect timing. You wanted to say goodbye to Carla and Shantae, didn't you? We can do that before we leave.
I can actually save during the epilogue sequence, huh?
Adol, my dear, you're not really leaving me, are you? Whatever will I do without you? But I suppose that the original intent of this bar was to help you leave.
That's why it's called the Dandelion, right? A seed that floats into the wind, onto a new journey.
That's right. I knew this day would come, so this is for the best. I suppose I'll have to hold back my tears and see you off with a smile.
Thank you for all you've done. I won't forget you, Shantae.
Thank you.
Anytime, my dear. We've been through thick and thin together, and we have our memories to show for it.
What are you gonna do with the bar?
I've thought about it, but I can't bear to leave her. I've grown much too fond of this place. So I think I'll keep her open. I'll save 2 seats for you at the bar, okay? When you return, she'll be even more gorgeous than you remembered.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'd like to express my gratitude as well, for everything you've done for this city, Adol.
I still haven't wrapped my head around you being Cardinal Lindheim. You might be one crafty guy, but you're all right in my book.
I've always had a knack for hiding my identity.
Please forgive me for any disrespect until now. Sorry to have caused you trouble.
No.
I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. Though my circumstances required it, I was still dishonest about who I was.
I heard that when Lindheim was younger, he worked in the mines for 2 years in secret. In the entire 2 years, nobody suspected that the son of a noble was working amongst them.
I did it to understand the perspective of the people. Being imprisoned with you and escaping was an experience I'll never forget, Adol.
You've got more guts than the best of us. There's all sorts of characters in the Roman Empire, huh?
Now, I hate to see you leave, but we wouldn't want to keep you. I'd wager there are other people waiting to see you off.
Ah, that's right. We have to go see Carla at the Pendleton Company. Without her, the Dandelion would never have happened.
Adol, Dogi, be careful out there, okay?
We'll be wishing for your success in all your future adventures.
I'll never forget the days I spent at the Dandelion, nor the friends I found here. Goodbye, Adol, Dogi. You'll always be in our thoughts and prayers. No matter how far you travel, no matter how high the bounty on that adorable head of yours, I will always be on your side, and don't you forget that. No quests.
Oh, come on!
Late. I thought you left without saying goodbye. Sorry about that. You seem to be working hard today, as usual. Obviously, who else is gonna pick up the slack you two defectors gone? And there's something else I need to tell you guys. You had better not make a thing out of it, okay? I've been adopted by Parks. You what? I mean, that is very interesting. This is huge for both of you. I think it's a great decision. I thought you wanted to kill him. It really is. You two always got along like a house on fire.
Well?
That may be true. The bad blood between us may never go away, but we have more in common than I thought. That's just how it is, whether you like it or not. Parks wanted me to go to Sunday school too, even though I am working at the Dandelion. He can be a thorn in my side, but I am willing to give it a try. So you see.
Well?
I'm now living a life my father can be proud of, because of you. So thanks, I guess. I will never forget you two. Heh, right back at ya, kid. Bonjour, my lovely Dogi and Adol. Bonjour, Morbihan. What brings you out here?
Voyons voir.
I'm very glad you asked. You see, I have an announcement. I am returning to the river. Chante will carry me like a king to the edge of the water. Now that I have fulfilled my oath to the heroes, I will bask in the sun while I watch over the people of this land as I once did. Thank you, Morbihan. The lower river is lucky to have you. No, I should be thanking you, mon ami. Your kindness knows no bounds. What fills me with great woe to bid you adieu is letting it go that allows us to grow. I will always be close by in the lower river. Good to know. Thanks for everything, Morbihan. Not a lot of people out in the town this early. For us, though, it's the less local get. I've been wondering how things would go down here the second you got yourself arrested. But even after all that, it feels almost bittersweet making our exit now, huh? We'll be back again someday. I had no idea what I was in for then. Sounds like a plan to me. Can't wait to see how the place shapes up by then. Alright, what do you say we make our way over to the Pendleton Company? They don't even have our skills anymore. Somehow those were tied solely to the Monstrum powers. Hey, so you're Adol Kristen, huh? Gotta wonder where you've been holding up all this time. At any rate, Warren Bulger's already given me the word. You're free to pass. Well, if it ain't the Dandelion duo, good morning to ya. Huh? The way you guys look, I take it you're finally shoving off from town. I'm gonna miss ya, but travelers like you can't stall in one place too long, huh? Remember to stop by for all your touring needs next time you're in Balduq, alright? You know it, we'll be seeing you. Oh, you're up early today, Reno. Off for another round of hunting? You know it, I'm going to go check on the traps I set up. Nice, I'll have some cheese waiting for you when you get back, so be safe out there. Ooh, sorry we're not open yet, I only just made it into town. I'll be setting up shop soon, thanks for all your patience.
Excuse me.
I got up early to snoop for some scoops, but there's not enough people out yet. So I'm not so sure this is gonna work out. I mean, what gossip could possibly be hot enough to replace the Monstrums? Good heavens, did I accidentally leave this out to dry all night? Oh, I suppose my mind has been elsewhere now that Smirnov's returned. Now then, I'd better start preparing for another busy day at the clinic. Whew, finally finished hauling in this morning's big harvest. That said, Yupa and Felix seem pretty rushed off their feet themselves. Wonder what could be going on this early in the day.
Adol.
Dogi, Adol. Thank goodness I caught you before you left. I thought we wouldn't make it because the professor decided to sleep in. You'll never let me live this down, will you? Thanks for coming, Silhouette, and thanks for waking up, Alan. Say, you don't have your mask, that's because you don't see Lemures anymore. That's right, the Lemures seem to have disappeared entirely. I'm happy to finally be free of that mask, and see the world as you all do. This was made possible by you and the other Monstrums. I'll be forever grateful to you all. And I as well, for giving my assistant another chance at life. I don't mind the mask at all, it was a happy coincidence. Either way, you can see now, and that's all that matters. Maybe so, but you're still my hero. Now, Zola, heroes are very busy people, let's set them free now. We also must leave shortly. Oh, where are you two headed off to? We're going to visit the Norse ruins scattered across the outskirts of Balduq. I wish we could talk longer before you go, but we were already in a bit of a rush. I just wanted to see you before you left. Okay, Professor, come along now. When you start giving me commands. Not that I particularly mind. Stubborn as always. We'll let you two go then. Okay, be well, you two. If we're to meet again in the future, allow me to say your adventures in my research. Hey, ain't this Maxim's owl? Guessing that means your owner's not around, huh? A letter sits at Arthur's feet. It's the red-haired adventurer. I've entrusted this letter to Arthur in hopes it finds you well. In the meantime, I'm getting a head start setting out on a journey of my own. That's right, I've decided to part ways from Glia, the land that both birthed and raised me. With His Majesty's daughter left in safe hands, my duties have all been fulfilled. I no longer have any reason to stay. I don't plan on going anywhere in particular. Until I find something out there waiting for me, I'll head wherever my feet may go. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday, should the fates will it so. Until then, I bid you farewell. May that passion in your soul burn ever bright. That Maxim. Looks like he beat us to the punch on this one. Must be heading back to his owner. I'll admit, the guy kinda had me on the edge at first, with how shady he looked. But he was surprisingly easy to hit it off with once you got to talking. Well, we can't stick around here forever. Let's get going. Whew, that last customer took forever to leave. Judging by that sky, dawn should be just around the horizon. Maybe I'd better take a quick nap before the lunch rush. Cardinal Lindheim seems a bit overacquainted with the city somehow. You wouldn't believe how many issues he's taken care of since his return. He claims he spent his absence observing the lives of the people. I wonder, you don't suppose he was undercover in the city, do you? Just what has that man been up to all this time?
Hey!
Adol, Dogi, today's the day of your departure, isn't it? It hasn't been very long since that we've known each other, but I'm going to miss you. Right back at ya. Oh right, you've got your hearing today too, huh Margot? That's right, I'm just about to make my way over to Governor General's. I also plan on giving Parks a little visit afterwards. We've got some business to take care of before I'm given my sentence, you see. Yeesh, could you be any more obvious? Merchants sure know how to close a deal. Speaking of business, we knights have quite a bit to handle ourselves. Put lightly, the revolt has left many in Romn with a soured impression of us. But Parks Cardinal Lindheim is planning to do all he can to resolve that. But I can't just leave it to him. I'll do my part to regain the people's trust as well. Recognizing that is half the battle. Between you, the Bells of Freedoms, and the youth's new militia in its stead. I can rest easy now knowing Glia will make it through whatever comes to pass. I feel just the same. I can't wait to come back.
Yes.
I should hope so. Much of this is thanks to you Monstrums. We'll be putting in all the effort we can in the meantime. By the time you make your return, the city of Balduq will be better than ever.
Adol!
Adol, Dogi, good morning. No it's not. Why do you guys have to leave so early? Not much of a morning gal, eh? Sorry about that. And you must be the guy taking Tito on as his apprentice, right? That's right. I figured I'd come see you off as thanks for taking care of the kids here. It was like having a whole bunch of parents all at once. You guys saved us from the brink, and that's no joke. If it weren't for you, we'd have never moved past what happened with Dad. So thanks, guys, for everything. I always have nothing but respect for all of you, now and forever. I'll be rooting for you. Play some nice of Archie, okay? Thanks, I won't let you down.
Okay.
Bye, Adol. Bye, Dogi. Have a nice trip. For sure, you two take care, alright? Do you have business here at the cathedral? Unfortunately, the interior is still undergoing cleaning. You're on your way out of town, I take it. Be sure to stop by the next time you're here. His Eminence the Cardinal has returned, and the Knights have begun to reform. Despite the Monstrum's disappearance, the city is as preoccupied as ever. So, this is the first of many steps to a new Balduq. We have Balduq Cathedral planned to bear witness to where it will go firsthand. I had this guy with blue hair collecting azure petals for me until just recently. But get this, they all just disappeared at the end of the Victory Day Festival. It was the worst luck ever, but then, as I was sulking in bed, I dreamt of this guy with crimson hair and clothes saving me from my nightmares. I don't really know what any of it means, but it made me feel happy, somehow. Wait, why am I telling you all this? That cutie over there asked me to take her to the next town over. But what's with this squeaky little baby voice I keep hearing? She's apparently a doctor, so maybe I'll get her to check my ears before we set off.
Rusty!
Ho there, Rusty and Dogi. Seems like you boys are on your way out. Sure are, same goes for you two, from the look of it. Kind of a shame though, coming all this way just for a treasure to slip out of your hands.
Well...
And since it wasn't a Nox, the only way in is a no-go now, thanks to a certain someone. All that work for nothing. You could have at least asked me for a second opinion. Silly Belly, ever the wayward dame this one. Who cares anyway? I already told you about the next show we're going for. You two make one odd couple of travelers. I guess we ain't ones to talk. Well, Xavier did let me in on another secret treasure from 500 years ago. And since this one never became a myth, it's bound to still be untouched. New riches to be found, new thrills to be had. Why wouldn't I go after it? And after meeting you, Rusty, I'm bustling to see what these adventures are all about. That's why I figured I'd take it up escorting the fair dame here on her journey. My days as Xavier the Holy Swordsman may have come to an end, but I know my compatriots of yore will watch over this land for ages to come. I'll never forget you. I hope we meet again someday.
Yay!
And now you, make sure you give my regards to the next three you meet. See you around someday, Adol. Our time together was thrilling in more ways than one. As for you, Xavier, I'll be counting on you to guide me to the next treasure. Though if we don't find it, I can make a tidy sum selling you off to a carnival instead. Cease your lib jest, woman. You're scaring me. Oh, I know you. You're that wanted criminal, Adol the Red. Or, well, I guess you're not so wanted anymore, huh? How you managed that is beyond me. Anyway, I'll be opening up if you wait a bit. I gotta tell you, boss, your performance as the Hawk in last night's show is truly tear-jerking. I've gotta work on my dull portrayal, too. I was pretty good, wasn't I? Luck must have been smiling at us when we were picked up off the streets as actors by mistake. We're growing a real throng of adoring fans here with this Monstrum of Balduq play. It's just a matter of time before all the critics in the biz are calling us thespian legends. And we've got glowing reviews like this one. I found myself laughing at them, not with them. Being adored really makes me reminisce on the days we were regular nobodies. It sure as heck beats stealing. I'm with you on that, Pack. We don't rake in nearly as much as we did when ripping people off. But I've gotta say, making people happy makes me happy too. You can say that again. Acting may have been a way to put bread on the table at first, but I'll be damned if this isn't the thing we were meant to do. Heh, yeah, boss. I kinda like shooting straight. Be that as it may, the guards and knights won't see it that way. We've gotta lay low till they give up looking for us. The show must go on.
Boss!
Always and forever, boss. Plus I bid thee grant me a boat ride to this spot on the Lower River. So you think the sunrise is gonna end up looking like that old poem says? That's exactly right. The Twilight of the Gods. The final legend passed down the Norse faith. Yeah, I get it. Just get in the boat already. It's too early for this ruckus. Yeesh, I'm glad for all the work, but it's been coming from nothing but weirdos lately. Here I thought we were off duty. Where are they playing at anyway? So what if he's got a job on the side? Well, if it ain't my favorite redhead, you just gonna stand there and eavesdrop? Wait, you're that corrupt guard from the prison, right? Maxim's guy on the inside. Come to see me off, have you? You've been a great help to me. Ha, you're telling me. Things are gonna be pretty lonely without a lackey like you around. Guess it's all good though, seeing as I did make a pretty gold or two off ya. Come back anytime, you hear? I'll be waiting. Good grief, what's with this guy? Next to you, Balduq prison's in as tip-top shape as ever today. Come back anytime, you hear? I'm sorry, I figure I owe it to tell you this face to face. I plan on turning myself into the warden after I've explained everything to my family. Just answer me one thing, Damien. Are you a criminal, a villain committing crimes in the name of his selfish wants? No, that's not how it is at all, Luca. I may have betrayed you and our colleagues, but I never do anything to sully my pride. You never change, do you? Even when coming clean. You'll just have to devote yourself to your duties even more from now on. Otherwise, I'll never be able to believe you again, after all the lies you told. Luca, I'm so sorry, and thanks. Well, get moving. Today, you're telling me every single thing going on with you. Right. Popular new bar by the main gate should be opening up soon. So get moving. Today you're telling me every single thing going on, okay?
Adol!
What the heck what's with the outside?
Thank you both for coming.
Didn't know you'd be here too, Krisha.
Carla told me that you'd be stopping by. I, wanted to say thank you one last time. Not long ago, I thought that I'd have to be a monstrum for the rest of my life. But you freed us from the Grimwald Nox, Adol.
All I did was make an opportunity. It's all from you from here on out.
Right. I'll make you proud.
So, how are you adapting? You've all returned to your original non-homunculus bodies, right?
Yes. Except for Anemona, of course. But thanks to Dr. Noah, I feel perfectly normal. Well, there is the little problem of all my old memories getting jumbled up.
Old memories from during the war?
But we've all decided to look to the future, instead of dwelling on the past.
Yeah, that's a good outlook.
I didn't want you to leave worrying about us. Hey, that's weird. I don't want to say goodbye at all. Can't you stay with me a little longer?
I wish I could. I don't know what to say.
Well,
You know he can't do that, Krisha.
Carla!
Besides, Adol's already done enough for us. Let's not make him do any more. I'm sure that Adol and Dogi have more people they have to see before they go.
I know, but...
I never thought Krisha would take to you so well, given how shy she used to be. On behalf of all of us at Pendleton, thank you for everything you've done. Krisha told me what had happened. You're a hero, Adol.
It's no big deal, really. I caused as much trouble as I solved.
No.
I mean, it is partially Adol's fault that this all happened to begin with.
You may have a point, but it was my honor to have helped you, nonetheless. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
I'm glad you were there for us. The dandelions with Hell Cigar.
Thank you.
Just think of it as a mutually beneficial business arrangement. Though it's unfortunate a business partner as promising as you is departing. Whenever you decide to return to Balduq, you'll always be welcome at Pendleton.
We might just take you up on that.
Thank you so much, Adol. Please, come back to Balduq one day. I'll be waiting for you.
Stay well, Adol, and safe travels.
Adol!
Always remember the days we all spent together. Adol, Dogi, stay well, okay? I don't often find myself so afflicted when bidding farewell to business partners. Goodbye, Adol. I look forward to hearing of your adventures.
Adol Kristen. At last, I finally found you. Where have you been hiding?
Doesn't she work for the Roman Empire? What does she do again?
She's an interrogator. She's a paranormal investigator.
Yeah.
So you've uncovered my top secret assignment, have you? I will admit there may have been some truth to your statements from the interrogation. Though I was reluctant to acknowledge it. But now that I have, I realize that you're even more dangerous than I thought. Now you will come quietly back to the prison with me. What?
Adol, show her what Parks gave you. This is one of those times it would come in handy, right?
Adol retrieved a piece of parchment from his shirt and unfolded it to show it to Ingrid.
What's this? An adventuring charter?
By the authority vested in me as Governor General, I do hereby endow the bearer of this document, Adol Christen, full entitlement to engage in the free exploration of the Glia Erdlingen province in his capacity as an adventurer. Cardinal Lindheim.
This is unmistakably Cardinal Lindheim's handwriting. How in the world did a reprobate like you get your hands on this? More importantly, when did Cardinal Lindheim return? And what of Shadowlord and the others?
Wait, you really have no idea? The Cardinal's been back as the Governor General for a while now. As for Shadowlord, he's gone. So the Hieroglyph Knights are restructuring.
Preposterous. I haven't seen any report since I escaped the Hieroglyph Knights and hid underground.
Guess she wouldn't know. She's been under a rock. Literally. Speaking of, I don't mean any offense, but, you kinda stink.
For all I know, you may very well have forged this letter. I must confirm its legitimacy with the Cardinal at once.
What? Hey!
Listen here, Adol Christen. If I learn you forged this letter, I'll have you imprisoned once more. You stay right there until I come back.
She's persistent, I'll give her that. But we should probably get going before Deputy Crazy gets back. If we go now, we shouldn't have any problems leaving through the front gate.
Adol!
Ah, good. It seems we've caught you just in time.
Jules! And Dr. Noah. I'm sorry, Jules. You can't walk anymore after losing your gift, right?
Yep, I got the short end of the stick. My original body has the same disease too. Maybe I'll find a way to restore the Grimwald Nox so I can have my gift back.
I'm sorry about all this, Jules. At least you kept your humor.
Well...
Oh, no. I was kidding.
Good old Jules.
Oh, I have a message from Anima for you. She said, "Thank you for everything. Let us meet again."
No frills, straight to the point. That's Anima for you.
Despite how concise the message was, she did appear sad you were leaving. In any case, I believe the choice she made was for the best. Zola was generous enough to perform one final procedure for her.
Ah, I get you. So, what's the plan for the Noahs?
About that.
We found a lead on Jules' disease.
Good work, Dr. Smirnov, so it's curable after all.
I take no credit. I actually found it in the research documents that Zola left us. I don't expect him to be cured immediately, but I'm sure we can slow its progression. In fact, he's already doing so well, he insisted on coming to bid you goodbye.
Hey, that's great news, Jules!
Well, I'm not out of the woods yet. We still don't know if I can be cured completely. So, you two really are leaving.
Yeah. I'm sad to say bye too, kiddo.
Are you going to continue your adventures then, Adol? Hey, if I can walk again someday, do you think I could come to visit you?
Of course, anytime.
Yeah. Really? I'm going to hold you to that. Then you can tell me about all the new things you two have seen on your adventures.
You got it. We'll tell you so many stories you'll be begging us to stop. In the meantime, make sure you record your own adventures in that notebook of yours. Then we can swap stories next time we meet. Right, Adol?
I'll have to keep on adventuring then. You should change the name of that notebook.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Adol the Red.
Adol, Dogi, thank you for everything you've done for our family. Jules, Pamela, and I wish you the best on your journey.
We appreciate that. You've done plenty for us, too.
Thank you, both of you. And take care.
Right back at you, Jules. All right then. Time to go, Adol.
Knowing you, Adol, you're going to see a lot more places and a lot more adventures. I can't wait to read all your stories. Rest assured, I promise to cure Jules' disease. Until then, take care of yourself, Adol the Red.
Adol!
Would you look who it is?
Oh, looks like we just made it.
We've got ourselves an entourage. Did you all come to say goodbye?
Yeah, both of you have done so much for all of us. The least we could do was send you off in kind. My coworkers also send their regards. Oh, they covered for me at the Coliseum so I could come say goodbye.
Your boyfriend here's a keeper, Yufa.
Boyfriend? When are you two gonna make it official already?
Go! I'm sorry about that.
Ood! Cut it out!
That's the Gamberg family for you. Felix has got his work cut out for him.
Thank you for everything, Adol. And for all you've done for our sister especially.
Your sister's the one who's gotten us out of more scrapes than we can count.
She's the best ally anyone could ask for. She kept us going through thick and thin.
Yeah.
The best? She's fun to tease, too.
Look! Yufa's blushing!
Hey, you two! What did I just say? I haven't even said goodbye to Adol yet. Well, now it's too quiet.
Hurry it up, woman! Adol's busy, you know.
Ood. Adol, I love this city, just as my mother and father did. And I'm glad I can continue living here with my siblings. So thank you for that. For giving us the push we needed. The wounds we've suffered may never heal completely, but I'll keep my head up and smash through every wall that holds me back. As long as we're all smiling, it'll give Mom and Dad a reason to smile down on us too. I'll follow your example, Adol, and keep looking toward the future.
Thanks, Yufa. I'll do just the same. I hope the both of you are happy together.
Thank you.
Yeah. Keep it going for us, okay?
You kids take care too. Don't give your sister too much trouble, you hear?
We'll do our best, Dogi.
Bye-bye, Adol!
Don't be strangers, okay?
Best of luck on your travels, both of you.
We'll miss you. But don't look back, okay? We'll never forget you two.
Neither will we.
Adol, Dogi, thank you for everything you did for us and Yufa. I'll never forget you two. I'll wish you the best. Yufa told me about everything that happened. She told me about the raging bull who saved me at the Coliseum too. I've got to work hard so I can protect her too. Attaboy, Felix. I want to go on an adventure too, but I also want to stay with everyone. So go on lots of adventures for me, okay? Give us in good hands. And don't worry, we'll make sure to push things along with Felix too. By the way, I'm going to stay and continue working at the Dandelion. Things might change, but the Dandelion will always be a place you can call home. So we'll keep it nice and warm for whenever you two decide to come back, okay?
Adol Kristen! Uh-oh. Here comes the warden.
Thanks for everything. Do you still need something from us?
Yes. You as well. So, I take it you're leaving?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Good. That might be for the best.
What do you mean?
After everything that's happened, the Imperial military is on their way from Romn. The relatively new Paranormal Investigation Division is also involved.
Whew, they don't waste any time, do they?
You know Ingrid, don't you? She's actually a highly ranked officer in the Imperial Army. She used her connections to request additional support from the Roman military. No idea how she managed to report on all those events while she was in hiding, though. I heard the two of you were the primary suspects in the investigation.
Come on, can't we catch a break?
Huh. I am a Roman soldier, so if they require it, I will be obliged to aid them. Anyway, I thought I'd give you fair warning.
Thanks, we'll be careful. God, we'll get a move on.
Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. A soldier always repays his debts. Stay sharp. Until we meet again, Adol Kristen.
Looks like there's one more person waiting for you.
Heading out, Adol? Now that the Grimwald Nox is gone, the people's fate rests in their own hands. There's a possibility of a far more disastrous war or calamity in the future. That being said, you all risked your lives to pave this new path for Balduq. Now it's our responsibility to ensure it leads to the future this city deserves.
I know you'll all just be fine. I'm sorry I can't be there to see it, though.
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment. We can do no less as the people who live upon this land. You are kind, Adol Kristen, and you are also steadfast. Do you remember when I told you I wished the Monstrums didn't have to fight anymore? It was right before our final battle.
Yeah, remember, I witnessed a rare sight that day.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed to have you see me like that. I had a feeling, Adol, from the moment I met you in the prison, that you would be the one to spark the change that I could only dream of. But I always reserved my expectations. And yet, you exceeded them anyway. Thank you for freeing the Monstrums. This is the first moment in a very long time that I myself have felt free.
What do you do now? You can spend that time for yourself now.
Then...
I'm sure you've spent your life living for the sake of others, though I guess I'm not one to talk. But hey, it might be good for you to take some time to yourself for a change.
Interesting. I can do that now, can't I?
Without a doubt, you have your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah.
It's definitely something to get used to. Adol, thank you again. For everything. Though it pains me to see you go, I'm glad for you all the same. Goodbye, Adol.
So, where to next, Adol?
Wait, we didn't see what happened to Credo or Anima, did we?
If you want to stay on the road, we can head towards Garmin. Or if you're pining for the sea breeze, we can take a trip overseas to Bratai.
Wherever the wind takes us, I need to think about it.
You really took that dandelion thing to heart, huh? By the way, I've been meaning to ask. You've been on the road for a while now. You ever think about settling down anywhere?
I do all the time. Maybe, who knows?
Really? Could have fooled me. We made a lot of great memories here, with a lot of great people. Wherever the next destination may be, I hope we meet more folks like that again. Hey, Adol. Look.
He even brought more behind his jar. Oh, there you are. Alright, so this is really it, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna try again for Lunatic or Inferno. That's just too much for me. Even Nightmare kicked my butt pretty hard. Yeah, the battle system definitely got more complicated, especially with the introduction of the gifts taking up our buttons and how it's even more important to lock on properly. Yeah, if I had redone that battle, maybe I would have been able to reach the done that weak point puzzle a little bit easier, but it's too late now. I can only take so much try-harding at once. For consecutive battles, I'm not gonna bother. Well, I'm glad that the epilogue at least did more follow-up for all of the various characters, at least compared to Salsetta. Yeah, Salsetta's ending felt like it was just cut short for some reason. So they really do get married. And there's Anemona, but with a human body. Huh, Kratos joined the other edgelord protagonists of the series. Yeah, I guess being a stuffy knight wouldn't be a good fit for someone like him. A new doll. Looks different from Anemona. I guess that means the Rheindolls now know the truth about her. That's the mechanical arm she used last time, but she no longer needs it. At least in her new and updated body. Oh, now Zola is using the wheelchair. I guess he didn't recover from his wounds during the final battle. At least not completely. Wait, I think he's in an old man body now. They said they were using their original bodies or something this time. It's hard to tell. They amended the picture to include Adol as well, huh? Monstrum Nox The End, to be continued in Adol's next book. Though the Ease 10 is supposed to take place earlier in this chronologically, supposedly. Clear safe data, huh? Okay. Now we get a special opening. This time we're just left with her gun. Time attack I'm never gonna do. Probably. Fight any boss that you already encountered and try to beat your record time. Press X to switch between play modes. Clear times will be recorded for each difficulty and play mode. Your character levels and equipment are predetermined for each boss, but you can open the camp menu to assign skills and change allies, accessories, and sacramentals. Oh wow, they actually split the two halves of Renane of the centipede boss that has a really difficult name to pronounce. 2-person mode, 1-person mode. You can even apparently I can even select Lunatic. Even though I've actually never beaten the game on Lunatic. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this game, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe try out the game for yourself.